Yeah.
Came from the mud, I had to get up in my zone. And I ain't have a team, I had to get it on my own. The only ones I love, the ones I hit up on my phone. With nobody at the top, this how I feel when you alone. Had to get up on my self-love.
This feel like 2030.
Ow. Like that's a alpaca.
Oh yeah?
Why you rubbing it like that?
It just don't feel like it came off Amazon. You must got a different one than me.
So, like the set, like it's different, right? Like, so usually, you know, there's a couple athletes sitting down with an athlete, some of our favorite athletes or artists, but the space that I'm in now, I'm like in a season of isolation. The vibe, like from when you came in, the incense, the music, it's more of like a therapeutic Zen space. And so that's why like all this stuff is intentional, and I only want to sit down with people that I can learn from. You know, I wanted to give you that so you understand the space I'm in, because I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Respect.
Honor, man. I've been a fan, man. When I seen you come out with it, I said, that brother get it, man.
Right.
Content. Yep. The content is the game. It's the new game, man.
Yeah.
Ain't the dope game ain't like the content game.
Right. I ain't know if I should laugh at that or not.
No.
Nah,
it's for real. I sold dope, but.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I sold dope. So I understood the game because what I took and learned in the streets, I just applied it to the content game. And I always know good dope sell itself. I always knew that. I had some dope one time when I was in the street. I was selling re-rock. It was bad. The dude came from Miami. I ain't gonna say his name. He came with some dope that looked like crystals. And I know my phone just stopped ringing. I was like, hey, man, what's going on? But I found out. So when it came to the content game, I feel like, man, you know, the algorithm is just the best. Everything else that comes in the game, you know, when people put up content, it's short-lived. But if you put that good out, like this vibe here, like this good carpet right here, the algorithm gonna feel this carpet.
Right.
Even if it don't know, it's IT, it's high tech. It can feel that you put that good carpet out here and them good incense that's smelling real good.
It's funny that's what you jumped into right away, because it's like, yo, content, entrepreneur, businessman, right? Like like Kevin Hart. So my question for you is, because that is the theme, right? Like, do you own all your content?
Oh yeah.
And you run and operate your home team?
I operate my whole team. I pay everybody. I own it 100%. You know, I redistribute it, and I learned, and I went hard at it. Shout out to Kevin Hart, because I watched his special. It was something called "Don't F This Up" on Netflix, and the thing he kept asking everybody, how do I get something? Basically, like, stand-up was still his biggest business.
Right.
He was really asking everybody, like, man, I want to get something else going in case I don't feel like touring. So watching that made me take the content game, understood what I had, and I just took advantage of it early. But yeah, I definitely own all my content. I post 9 videos a day, 9 pieces of brand new content. And, I had to get other producers. I had to teach people to become versions of me so I could post that much content. So while I'm not there, somebody in my clique is filming right now, and they getting paid good for that, and they pay the people that they got in the content. So I just duplicated me to a certain extent and built it from the ground up, and just, you know, kept it going.
See, that's the conversation that I want to have with you, and I feel like, okay, what are we teaching? Like, what's the takeaway here? And we're in this space now, new media, this watershedding moment where, you know, like, I don't have to go to ESPN. I don't have to go to FS1. I can own my own content. I can distribute my own content on these other platforms, right? So like some of the things I want you to, you know, walk us through, and I'm trying to peel back, is like, how do we monetize? How do we build teams? Because like, we need to hear that, because not everybody know how to run their own business.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, to be honest, like I tell everybody, you know, and this ain't, and I'm definitely not religious, I just believe. Just reading the word, all the game I've learned was in the Bible. Right. Just being real. Which everybody know I believe in Jesus, but even though a person don't believe in Jesus, his system was key. He taught everybody around him. He was really giving them game. So when he not around. So what I did with people around me, I used everybody around me. My first pieces of content was me and my sons, me and my brother, me and my baby mamas. Whatever was around me, I believe God's so fair. He's not finna put your blessing all the way in China. it's always around you. So a country boy, I always looked at what was around me because I couldn't get to the city. So my first pieces of content, I tell everybody in the content game, use everything around you first and build out from there. Because what happens is they try to go, let me go get this good app off this tree. Let me go get this and I'm finna have, but when you build from the inside, you know, and those people around you gonna learn. You're gonna make some mistakes along the way, but they gonna learn and now they become valuable in the game. So I used to study big companies and they all do that. Everybody around me do something. My baby mama's in the skits.
Those your baby mamas?
Them are real baby mamas. And everybody be like, oh, he spent a lot of money on child support. But listen, I could put up 5 skits with them and make me a dub. You know what I'm saying? Make $20,000.
So they really paying themselves.
Oh, everybody. My son helped me build a business. My son Tony was in the skits, making money. Like I put my brother I played this character Drill. That's my real brother, T. Yeah. I put my dad in them skits. So the payroll, everything pays itself because once you become monetized, everything is money. I tell everybody, for example, say, man, if you can cook, if you can do anything, if your grandma know how to cook them turkey legs, get online and film her cooking them turkey legs.
Right.
And then, but people want too much knowledge before they move.
What you mean?
They look at something like this and be like, I want mine to look like this before I move. They ain't gonna look like you just. Then you're gonna get paralysis. You're gonna be paralyzed in the game. You wanna just move like me. I didn't know people were editing. Cause I'm a country boy, so I was ignorant. So I thought everything on TV, I didn't know nothing about editing. So when I taught myself how to keep people's attention online without editing. Right. I just did it. So when I got to Atlanta, I seen everybody was editing and cutting. I said, oh, I taught myself a skill. If I would have tried to get too much knowledge, I would have knew they were editing. So I would have taught myself a special skill on accident. It's like Kyrie Irving learned how to do that because they say he had a raggedy goal. Mm-hmm. If he would have had a fixed goal, he would have never been able to.
Right.
So people should just do it and don't be scared to suck.
Right.
And get good.
Who's doing it right now? Like as an athlete, like we sit back and you know we study each other. In the NFL, we say it's a copycat league, meaning like if I'm the Denver Broncos and I'm playing against the Philadelphia Eagles, what I'm looking at and studying is the last 4 games, right? Just as a player and the coaches, the scouts, they might even look at the last 10 years. I say that to ask you this question, like, you know, do you do that in your space? Are you watching other dudes and be like, yo, this working, let me take this, let me take that? And if so, like, who is doing it right?
No, nobody ain't really doing what I'm doing.
Well, Kevin Hart?
He doing something else now. Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart. He learned it. He got it the old way. Like, you do your job, you get in movies, you know what I'm saying, stand up.
Maybe you one-on-one, one of one.
Oh yeah, nobody ain't
right, because like what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing. Because people ask me all the time, they like, I don't understand I Am Athlete. Why are you doing this with NASCAR? What is this daily show you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand is like they just know us for this this weekly show, I Am Athlete. That's what we broke through on. But they never understood that I was built on the platform from the beginning, and it takes years. Like if you look at Uninterrupted, like that shit existed for 10 years before the shop came to be. Yeah. And then all the scripted stuff that Mav and LeBron's doing. So like people ask me, they don't understand what I'm doing.
Me, I rock both worlds. I do the old traditional way, stand up, the TV, the movies. I got that stuff going on, but I did this way. Also, because I understand.
I don't know what that way is.
Oh, this way is social media.
Okay.
So I understand how to monetize this instead of just be on it. I don't really do nothing for free online. So that's the difference between me and a lot of other people. Because Kevin Hart went to traditional, you know, he big superstar. But I learned from him. He the one inspired me to focus on this. Because he was like, his stand-up was his biggest business. I'm like, man, that's dangerous, man. Because what if I don't feel like going on tour? Right. So I'm in that position. So I built this and so now this don't feel like work anymore because I'm gonna eat regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna eat over here and then I go on tour, I'm gonna pick up a heavy bag. Right. And, you know, and everything. And it's crazy, it all works together. This leverage everything because when they know you don't need it, the conversation different. Right. So it's just like me, I just do everything. I got a book, stand up, the movies. I did everything so I could just become undeniable in this game so I don't have to worry. And I got everything up to a good number. Right. Well, it don't matter what, but.
What you mean good number?
Hey, bro, I made plenty. Well,
How
shoot,
much?
it's out there.
What you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, man.
What you made last year? Bro, our stuff is public, bro. You can Google.
Oh yeah, it's public.
You know what I'm saying?
Last year I probably did like sell me some change. I think I
Ooh,
did sell me some change.
that's football money, bro.
What? Sell me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but every football player got 10 kids. So let's put it back to ping pong money. No, I make good paper though. Like social media, man, I make a killing. I just like to see people do this, man, because this the game. This the future. Advertisers are giving in the future, man, having your own content. It's like, that's how I look at it. Now it's coming to me. The old way been broke up into, it was look at it as being the brick. Mm-hmm. It been broke up and it don't gave pieces of vibranium to individuals. Mm-hmm. You ever see the Drill and the Last Dragon? Mm-hmm. How they broke that world up? It was a cartoon I watched with my daughter. But now, if this place was making $1 billion, it's sharing it with thousands of people to break that $1 billion down. And if you got it, if I'm an advertiser, now it's like you don't got the game on lock anymore. The media, how media used to be, don't have it on lock.
That's
so
right.
I still got to advertise what I do. Whoever got energy going on, I'm willing to pay for my advertisers to roll through their content. So the real money now is eyeballs, and it's always been the money. That's why Friends and stuff made so much money, because we just need your attention.
It's funny you said that, bro. Like, there's a couple things. I'm gonna let you just go.
We chilling.
Last year, both brands collectively did 10.5 million. So 5.5 on the I Am Athlete side, 4.5 on HOA. But I ain't paid myself yet. I ain't making no money. And so like I got a few major deals. When you talking about that ad space, is that. But like what I haven't been able to hack, and I want you to, potentially teach me and teach other people, like how do you monetize social? Right? Because I think there's a huge opportunity for us, like on to go those viral moments, like, oh, boom, I asked Rihanna this in the Super Bowl, Patrick Mahomes, Canelo this, and get 5, 6, 7 million views just like that. How do I monetize that? Yeah, I'll start there.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you asked that, because I'm going to ask you how you got the other money. Right. That's what I've been trying to figure out, how people getting the other ad money. I know how to monetize inside the system. Okay. Everybody else, you know how to monetize the ad sales. Right. So you share that with me. You go first.
All right.
We need to talk after
this. It's so funny because it's like when you talk, bro, like I don't know you like that, right? So like we having a real serious conversation, but you funny, so I'm like, is he being funny? He's being serious. I'm so serious.
If you need me to sit up straight,
so
you know how serious. I mean, sit up straight. You probably know how serious.
So look.
Get quiet now.
But see, what don't happen in our community, bro? Yeah. We don't share information.
I'm gonna share that. Matter of fact,
hold on.
Throw my phone. Throw my phone.
And gatekeeping. We gatekeeping. Yeah. We doing this publicly. I did this with Joe Budden. I did this with It Is What It Is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they're going viral. Yeah. Throw it to the wide receiver. You just took all my catching energy. Knocked me across the goddamn head. Oh. Let me drink some water. Now you got a viral moment. Everybody laugh at one time.
How we monetize it though?
First of all.
Yeah, how we monetize that moment.
I'm dizzy, so you got to wait 5 seconds.
So
no, I'm gonna show you the monetize. I'm gonna show you how to monetize. I'm gonna show you one thing.
The reason why this is good, because people are watching us and it's like, yo, they got to see the whole business, the whole opportunity.
For sure.
And we can't be gatekeepers, you know what I mean? Because there's enough for all of us.
Oh, yeah. I share, man, everybody I meet, I share the game with them, because it's like, to me, it don't make no sense. It's like if you see somebody with a skill to play football, but ain't going hard at it.
Right.
You're going to be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? You got an opportunity here, man, to change your family life. So the in-stream ad business, like you say, it's a lot go into that, because now it costs me $200, $250 a month to push out that much content I push out. I'm spending $200, $250 a month now.
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity for us, bro. Like, but we got to share the information. I sit down with Joe Budden, I sit down with Nori, I sit down with so many, and it's like, we're the first. It's like, yo, no, how'd you structure your deal at SiriusXM or even iHeart with Kevin Hart, what he's doing there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it's gonna put us in a better position.
Yo, I listen. Everybody really tell the game. I just listen. I listen, boy. I listen like a boy. I listen. I'm a country. So country people, we talk country, so we got to listen because we can't understand what people saying. The clearer somebody talk the country, they sound to us.
Right.
We understand country slang more.
Right.
So I listen. Me, like you say, I ain't got no FU money, but I got that FU faith. Because at the end of the day, before I do something I want to do about it, I go sleep in a hollow log outside. So it's like, I got to get paid right for what I do, because when I don't get paid right, the deal ain't right. I'm talking about I lose my artistics. I can't. When I say I can't deliver,
right.
And so the business got to be right for me.
Right.
I ask for that money. I don't, like, even on social media, you know what I'm saying. Like a lot of my peers, you know what I'm saying. We started together, but when it came to money, I knew how to excel because I'm gonna ask for it.
Right.
I had businesses before this. I had nightclubs and all that. My daddy right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I was hustling with in the streets. So,
you was hustling with your daddy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
my daddy, my uncle, so before I read the Bible, I was getting the game.
Right, that was the family business.
Oh, it was a family business.
Right.
And, so I just, man, I understand the deal got to be right.
Hold on, bro. I don't think I've ever shared this story. You talk about pops there in family business, right? So my dad, is kind of notorious up north.
I can tell, man, you move like a drug dealer.
I told you.
I didn't want to say it the whole time. Like,
what you mean?
Like you got this mafia criminal. It's like the streets too. Like, it's like, yo, if I want to play football, I was gonna give you some money regardless, bro. You got that on you. Like, bro, I gotta get this money, dog. Like, you got that about you. Like, bro, I ain't playing about that money, bro. We finna talk about this. And I like that.
Right.
Yeah, you dead serious about that paper, boy. I like that.
You know, my only financial goal, because I gave my life to Christ in 2011.
Yeah.
And I just got back, literally like 2 months ago. So we gonna talk about that as well. And so I feel like I know God gave me this vision. I was like, damn, what's my financial goal? So my only financial goal is to give away $400 million, to donate $400 million to the mental health community. And so I believe if you do good, you get good. And so like, if we're blessing people, to creating that type of impact, just imagine what we doing.
God gonna help you, boy.
Right,
400?
so yeah, 400, bro, like that, and so that, and what he
that,
said, and this is, and you know this because you're a
do it.
believer, but he said in 15 years, I got 5 to do it. I only gave away 3.5 to this point.
Yeah.
So where the rest gonna come from?
I tell you what, when you get to 400, if you get it 10 days early, just give me 20 to flip real quick. I'm gonna have it back to you by the time you get back, boy.
Right.
400, boy.
Now you know how it's gonna look. It's like we gotta invest in each other, and vice versa. Like, It's like, damn, but I played with dudes who got 400 or 500 million. I should be able to pick up the phone and be like, yo, I need 20 million to go scale this company in 5 years. We could be pushing $1 billion valuation.
I ain't got nobody I call and get $200.
It'll be in the book, my experience of raising money.
Because you good. See, what it is, I'm still connected to people I knew.
That's better.
Back in school.
I know what you're talking about too, that's better.
Yeah, because I ain't got nobody even call and ask me for that kind of money. That's a good thing about it though. People call me, be like, a big favor would be like 20,000.
Right, when you get that call, what you do when they say I need 20,000?
Don't call me no more. I'll tell you right now.
So what's your number? What's your threshold?
What?
Like what number you like, you okay, you can take it?
I give away to my family every month 200,000.
Right.
I give that away.
Yeah.
Between family, most of it, family, child support, all that at 200. And my business costs me 200. But you know what I'm saying? That's an invest. I invest every month because that business, that content make money off it 1,000 times. But everything after that, I can feel it. And my spirit, if I don't win over there, I don't care what's a dollar.
Sizzle on my spurt.
I let it sizzle. I can check my checking account is for me to check. Nope. Nah. Once I go over that limit, I don't just. Now I give money away. That 200, I'm gonna give it away because after taxes, you're gonna be stuck with it anyway.
Right.
But man, I don't be. But see, that's a good thing about not having too many famous friends though, because somebody call and ask me, hey Wayne, let me get this $2 million right quick. What you call me on the phone? We need to talk in person. What's going on with you? Your grandma needs some help or something? Cause That's a lot of money, boy.
The team that they faced in week 1, the Dallas Cowboys, is just drastically better than them.
I disagree.
Come on now, Brandon.
I just played 13 years.
You're playing.
Can you listen
it's
to me?
nuance here, though.
It's not nuance.
It is nuance.
Dude was best for them.
Half-assed a playoff appearance.
He didn't half-ass
Brandon,
it.
pull up his stats. He half-assed it. He gave us one game. The minute something doesn't unfold the way that you want to, he checks out.
He chose not to pay James Harden. It's football season, and you can get anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Well, almost anything. Welcome back to our 8-part series with Uber Eats, Game Day Snacks. Chef, I'm Brandon Marshall. You know that. They don't. Maybe, some of them, because we have a lot of people to come back. And this is the lovely Chef Danny.
Hi. All right, so for this week game day snack, we have zucchini fritters. Okay, so right here we have zucchini. I already have some that's been grated and pressed out. You want to squeeze all of the water out of it because you don't want your batter to be too watery. This is not like a fritter where it's going to be puffed up. It's more like a vegan crab cake almost. But this one's not vegan because me and him are not vegan. So we're actually going to use egg. Yeah. We're actually going to use egg as our binder. To make it easy, because we had these ingredients delivered with Uber Eats. To keep it simple and simple for Brandon, we're using fish fry mix.
Yeah, because we're not there yet.
Yeah.
Maybe when we get to part 8, I'll be ready to do a whole meal. Yes,
exactly.
Yes.
So what I'm actually going to have Brandon do is make this fish fry batter for us so we could get things going.
Okay.
Crack both of these eggs in here.
Watch this. I know how to crack an egg. Woo! There ain't no chef in the world cracking egg better than me. But y'all don't know. Look how I'm whipping this thing.
Whip it up, 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 whip it up.
Yeah.
I can't with you. You can put this in a shallow pan, you could deep fry it, or you could spray it and also put it in the air fryer. We're gonna come back and show you what the finished product looks like.
See, Chef, you think you slick. You ain't want to tell us earlier that Uber Eats app was so easy to use. I bet you've been using that for all your ingredients, cooking for all your little fancy athletes and artists. Chef, you know I don't be capping. Our snacks and our meals, y'all better try this stuff.
We're
gonna open up a restaurant and we're gonna have a show.
Listen, they are gonna try it.
My house,
my kitchen.
Game day snacks. Chef, we're gonna do a restaurant.
Yo,
I'm gonna be the dude at the front, like making a reservation. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand food delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Alcohol in select markets. Product availability may vary by region. See app for details. Bro, like I can see you, doing a big old production, and it might be 25, 50 mil.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. I'm already planning on the
How much was this the investment?
This film right here, I just told my daddy, it's really gonna cost a dub.
Right.
But Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? I got some stuff in, most likely they gonna do it, but I'm prepared for them not to do it. I'm doing the film anyway. But everything I do, I try to make sure, because the country boy can't lose, because if I lose once, they gonna throw me out. The being country is that's why I kept that name Country Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Because it just, when you a country boy, the industry ain't finna let you lose, because it's like being Denzel Washington in Remember the Titans. If you lose once,
right,
you out of here.
Right.
Because so I make sure I do the work first to make sure it's gonna win. Cause man, I don't want to lose nobody money. Cause if I lose it, and I'll be like, man, we lost.
Right.
I'm gonna be scared. Cause I want to really feel how they feel about that.
Right.
Cause then I'm gonna be careful what I buy and purchase off some other money I made.
Bro, you doing this movie? Can you tell me really quickly what the storyline is? Like, can you do that?
Oh yeah. It's about it's a process now, but yeah, it's just it's a movie about kind of like Boomerang meets Pretty Woman. Okay. And right now, I can't talk about it all the way because it's really in some.
Okay, stay right there, because it's all the reason why I asked the question.
Yeah.
I want to be in a movie.
Okay.
So cool. let me audition right now. Give me something. See if I can.
Okay, let me see. Check this out.
I'm being serious too. No, hold on, time out, bro. I really want you to put me in a movie.
Tell me about
Tyler Perry putting everybody in a movie. You can do the same.
Tell me about a girl that you really in love with right now. Like you say you play, but it's this girl that you really got your attention.
Udi.
And I want you to show me through this conversation how much you really love her, and I'm gonna go with you. And before we do that, I'm gonna make sure. Do I got a knot on my head from the phone? Okay, we good.
Let me see.
You good?
Yeah, I think you good.
Okay.
A little shine to it.
Yeah,
so
it's shine. It's coming later. I feel it. But yeah.
All right, so go ahead, walk me through it.
So it's a girl. I'm your homeboy. I'm a homeboy Wayne, and you got a girl that you really in love with, and you really. But I don't believe that because in my mind you was a player, right? But now you trying to show me through conversation how much you really love her. So you gonna say some stuff. I'm gonna say some stuff, and we just go back and forth. She the one though. You good, bro?
No, man, I ain't good, bro. I love her, bro.
Man, you don't say that before. Like, what's different about her that make you feel like you love her?
Is that I don't know, and I still love her. Bro, like, this is the first woman that I love her for who she is and who she ain't, bro. Like, I see all of her, bro. Bro, you ever had a lady, bro, touch you like this, bro, and you just melted?
Bro, you know we the only two in this locker room right now. I'm just telling you that. Nah, you know what? I don't like the examples.
Hey, he ain't break, yo. I was trying to break you, bro. I was trying to say. You him.
I do this for a living, man.
I get the part?
Huh?
I get the part?
Oh, yeah, you did pretty good, bro. For real, man. You got them funny chops, man. That's what it's about.
That was too easy for me, though.
Oh, look, you mad, Brandon?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, you better.
All right, let me be honest with you. No, hold on. I'm in this situation.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's up, man? You rubbing the carpet like I was at first. Hey, you can't edit this out.
Yeah, yo, he like, keep that in.
Hey, kicking this in. Keeping everything in. That was the agreement from the beginning. I feel you. I figured you definitely relationship type of guy, the way you sit in the mood.
Okay, let's go there then. I wasn't ready for this. Damn, I was waiting like for the right space to talk about it. I guess this is what it is. I've been going through a divorce for 1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I understand that, man. I went through divorce.
Look, I don't know if I'm ready to peel back the entire layers, but I've been waiting for a space to kind of share it because it's been 1.5 years. She's an amazing person. It's like when you young, bro, like we were together in college. And we were together in college. Damn, boy, you got me here.
No, go ahead.
But we were together in college, and then we stopped talking for about 1 year, then we got back together. And young, bro, you 24. I was 24 when we like really took it serious. And so, we were together 14 years, and it's a lot that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't know what a man looked like.
Yeah.
I ain't know what a marriage looked like.
Yeah.
I'm just now learning how to communicate. I'm just now, let's put it this way, bro. And this shit gonna sound so cliche, because people say it, but like I'm really in this space right now. If you don't love yourself, nobody else can love you.
That's real, boy.
You feel me? And there's so much we can talk about there. It's like,
that's real.
And that's why the space is like this. It's like, cause this is what I'm going through. So I'm very vulnerable. I'm talking about other things, but I haven't talked about that publicly. And so like I do yoga every day, I meditate every day, and then also I told you I just got back into the word because I was in the valley for a minute. And my homeboy came back. My homeboy came to the studio like not too long ago, and he been like planting seeds. Reese, he's a pastor, but he's cool. He's like a homie like you. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to church tonight, Wednesday service, boom, boom, boom. And I looked, I said, I'll go. Now, he been chipping away for 3 years now. He helped me start I Am Athlete. I called him, I was like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Come help me with this production thing. And so I go to church, boom, I'm there. I'm cool, sitting in the front. And he pulled me to the altar. And I'm sitting here, it's like, man, I'm 6'5", I got these dreads. They know who I am. You kind of be uncomfortable when you ain't really like free. You ain't in it. But when we get on the knee, and it just came out, bro. It's like, and so like I'm in a really interesting space.
That's good, you in the word, man. I picked up the word 2012, man. I ain't let it go since, man. People don't know I done read the Bible 8 times from beginning to end. And I read it every day before 12 o'clock at night. And sometimes, relationship just ain't for everybody all the time. Because it's 4 people in a relationship. It's you, that person, and that person's spirit, and your spirit.
Right.
When you got to become holy matrimonial with yourself first, And then that person come hold the matrimony with themselves. And what it is, like you say, man, people just forget that part, man. You gotta love you. You gotta learn how to love. You practice on you, and then go love somebody else.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like going out there without practicing. Man, you ain't gonna get your head knocked off. Like, I ain't good at catching phones.
Bro, I just shared with the world. You so funny, dog. So let me ask you this question. You still believe in love? You still believe in marriage?
Oh yeah, I believe in marriage.
Yeah.
You find a wife, you find a good thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's the biggest lesson? What's the biggest lesson you learn, and what can you teach us about like marriage, divorce, you know, relationships?
Man, it's two things you're gonna do. Either you're gonna become the best or just put up with the worst. So, and me, I love me. So if a woman come into my life, she got to love herself. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I'm practicing what I put in me, and a lot of things. So it's just, man, I love it, but I ain't got the patience to put up with nothing anymore. When you got 10 kids, man, I ain't got time to talk about what your auntie and your uncle going through. Like,
Right.
it's like I can't hear it. So it's like, man, now I'm in this space, man. I just like peace, man.
What are you doing to ensure you don't repeat the same thing and go through this, stay in that cycle?
Oh, staying out of relationships.
Nah, bruh. Then you don't believe in love, you don't believe in marriage.
I believe in love. I believe in it, but I just can't see it.
So the lady that you posted the other day, because I had to prep, because I'm watching everything that you do.
That's in my skits.
Oh, that's not your real lady? Do you have a lady?
I mean, yeah, I got ladies that like me, but me and my son me and my kids stay in the house together. But me and my son be there most of the time.
Right.
I ain't got nobody to share no dressers with, or no closet space, or nothing.
Well, it's still kind of fresh as 2019, but.
I'm just being real. I don't want to lie. I can't look. I'm on a mission. I can't do it right now.
So it's right now?
Yeah, 'cause I got them kids, man. So, I ain't got time to go on vacation. Even when I try to date, man, I get a text message this long, I ain't reading it. I can't read that. I'm like, I can't do it. So
Right,
I think
right.
a woman is happier when they get more energy than that.
Right.
And I'm on a mission. Like you say, now my sons might be able to do that.
Right.
But we first generation.
Right.
So I got a mission. You know what I'm saying? Moses got part of that Red Sea, man. Nobody ain't got time to be having a staff, man. Look what this staff do, man. Them got Romans with a cane. So I'm just on a mission, and I don't want to go through. I've been in a relationship. This is my first time being single since kindergarten. And
Okay, let's stay right there. What are you learning about yourself now that you single? You're kind of like isolation. Remember what I said earlier? I said this is a season of isolation.
Yeah. I love to eat. I love to eat food. I love to eat food and sleep. And that's what I learned about me. So if I got a woman who just love to eat food and sleep, oh man,
right,
that's gonna be my wife.
Yeah.
But I don't care about going on no vacations. I don't like vacations. To go out there, because I'm vegan for one.
Yeah.
So to be honest, that separated me from a lot of women, because now even my ex, we can't eat together. So that's big. That's a big part of the relationship. So me being vegan, I'll be hungry all the time, because that plant gone. I be hungry all the time. So I just be like, man, it's a lot of hard work.
What I'm realizing in isolation is that I'm trying to fill the void that my mom and my dad didn't give me.
Yeah.
So that's where the women come in at, right? Like, why we always jumping from one relationship to the next relationship. And so now, like, I'm sitting here, I wouldn't say I'm celibate, but for the first time I'm sitting here with myself, and that's where I'm learning. Like, now I know who I am, or I'm understanding myself more. And I talk to my therapist about this, all the time. It's like, because now I know why I fill in the void, and you know what I mean? And understand, my triggers, my traumas, and, what my upbringing, my experience, how it affects me today, right? And Mom, I love you. Basically, my mom, she'll tell her own story. Like, she's a beautiful person. She's been sober for like almost 8 years, and she had a tough upbringing. She'll tell her story one day. Maybe, hell, during this season, it's different. Maybe I sit down with my mom and we'll have this conversation, but that nurturing, loving, my parents divorced when they was 4, so I didn't really get that move with my dad. My pops, like, you understand the mindset of someone who might came up that way, but I understand, like, he lost his dad at 9. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think what excites me about love and relationships is, bro, ain't nothing like a woman's touch.
Oh, that's for sure.
Ain't nothing like that love of a woman, right? So, like,
that's real, bro.
Instead of rushing it and staying in that same cycle, messing it up, and it's painful, it hurt. This is one of the toughest times, right, what I'm going through professionally and personally. It's like I'm sitting here, I'm learning about me because, like, I know what I want. Like, I feel like I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want it healthy. And it took me running to a wall to figure out, like, fucking sit down. Sit down.
I love women too, man. Most men, they want to settle down when they need Viagra. That's really, men, you gotta admit, men kind of selfish. When we need that Viagra blood, it's limpid, or who gonna put up with this? That's when we want to settle down. But as long as that joker's strong, they feel like, you know what, I need time. I got to find the one. When that joker start limping, oh Lord, who gonna love me for me? Because it's finna be rubby around here. And I used to think too, when I was young, I'm like, man, it's because my mama died. I realized it was because I didn't want to be the same person. I had to come to the rooms. I had them deep conversations. And my mama died, man. It was just an urge come up.
Right.
She ain't did nothing, but damn, I'm finna go to Ashley's house. Ain't nothing stopping me. I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it.
And then if I try to stay here, I'm fighting something. I don't want to be here like this. So I just felt like, end of the day, as humans, we all got imperfections and we want to do certain things. And I just think, man, I've learned, man, breaking a woman's heart is one of the biggest curses you can get from God.
Oh my goodness.
Because and then when you break a woman's heart, man, I started asking women how they feel. Man, you know, two women told me it feel like death. I'm like, ooh. You know what I mean? And I think what men got to realize, if we can't take it, don't dish it out. Because imagine, you know, when we go cheat, but then imagine we visualize when she cheat and she got that leg cocked up and she just screaming for dear life. You gonna be like, whoever you with at the moment, get off me.
Yeah, you picturing it, you thinking about it.
So it's like, if men had to see that, I think men would be more faithful. But women know they can't show that because the world judges them too much. But that's really what it is. People just want to do what they want to do. And a woman be so mad because the world won't let her do what she want to do because they call her
a hoe.
A hoe.
Yeah.
Right? That's why I just be honest. I just don't want to wake up right now. There's nobody in my bed every morning. Like, how that sound?
Right.
Just think about that. Even like, nobody don't like sleeping with each other. Man.
Right.
You can't talk on the phone, right? Homeboy. It's just, you might be talking business. It's like, you got to wake up with the same person. So you tell me you want to watch the same thing on TV. Say, like, sleep in the same bed. I just think that's nobody
Right.
Nobody don't want to do that. Women just rather do it because it's easier for them to be with one person, because the world is something like that, and it's beautiful to have that companion, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful production.
So you don't believe that there's a man and woman could?
You want me to tell the truth?
Yeah, I want you to tell.
Kountry Wayne is out here to tell the truth that nobody in the world take. I don't even think a woman want it. She want it, but when she get in it, you don't think she want to slip out too? That same feeling come across her.
Yeah, I believe that.
She just mad because she held it. She had to go use a rose, and she had to use her imagination, and we go out there and got to feel the real tangible thing.
I don't know if I'm subscribing to that. I think
you think women don't feel that?
I think that the problem is that there's two broken. Yes, this is bruh. Let me get.
If men knew women for real, we wouldn't even be talking this calm. This crazy. This water don't turn into wine.
Because Jesus is popping.
Jesus is popping.
Jesus is popping. This is my thing, bro, and this is like. So in 2010, 2011, I gave my life to Christ. And it's always like a year later, because it's like when you give your life to Christ, right, it's like, that's when the devil really ramp up.
That's real.
You feel me?
That's real.
So
that's real.
It's like, man, I'm in church every Thursday, every Sunday, and I'm in it, bro. Like, in it, I see it. Like, not no, it's like, no, I'm in the Word. Like, I'm learning the Greek. I'm learning all of that. And it was a living hell. And a year later is when I, ended up at this outpatient program working on my mental. So like I worked on my spirit, I worked on my mental. Now like the work I'm doing now is my soul. And so what I'm saying is, I think the problem is that broken people are getting together. Yeah. And I'm not talking from a place of being an expert right now.
What you said, no, that's expertise. You got to accept that was an expert comment. That, bruh. And you know what? Everybody say that, but you saying that calm with this carpet. Broken people are getting together, and the problem is nobody's fixed. People just fixed a little more than the next person. Mm-hmm. So what it is, broken people, man, they got to go to God together.
But also, like, we in our community, we say God, Jesus is the ultimate healer. But like, some people need to do some intensive therapy. Some people may need medicine. Some people may need, yoga, right? Meditation. So it's like there's a few things that we got to do, because I believe, like, if we all got shit, we all dealing with stuff.
That's real.
But if you work on you and I work on me, then we come together, then we got a chance. But we don't got a chance, bro. That's why divorce rate is 70, 80%. We don't got a chance. Like, work on your shit, let me work on my shit, come together. Because like, when you asked me and it was uncomfortable, you was like, are you in love? Like, I think. Yeah. But what I realized is I was about to repeat the same cycle. So we had to come together, and it's like, this ain't it.
Yeah.
And it was so beautiful, because it was like, you go do you, I'm gonna go do me, and if it's meant to be, we come back together. But if we stay together right now, it's gonna be the same thing.
Sometimes the fix you ain't the best you. Because like when you go to Paris and all these places, it's the imperfections of the place that make it perfect. It's the mountains uneven, and when you go to the beach, it's the dirty water.
But remember, that's why I said it was too easy when you put me in the character and you talk about this love scene, this love story. Right? And what did I say? I said, I see you. I see who you are and who you ain't. Yeah. And that's love to me. That's beautiful. It's like, I see who you are. I see your trauma. I see your struggle. I still love you, because I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? And what we looking for is perfection. And that's not what you're going to get.
Nah, we ain't going to get perfection. Because imperfect means I'm perfect. God is perfect. So it's because if we were perfect, we'll give our glory to perfection. So he makes everybody imperfect, so you can have a flaw, so you can stay humble. So we all got flaws. So when I look at another man, that's
it's that thorn in your side.
Yeah, so I never judge, because we all got flaws. So he got everybody imperfect for a reason. Right. And when you truly love a person, you love their imperfections. Now the problem becomes, even if you love their imperfections, they don't love their imperfections. So now you're fighting for them to love themselves, like you said in the beginning. That's right. Every day. And when you love yourself, you truly, every woman I've been with, I must say, could have been my wife. Those were good relationships, every relationship I had. But what happens, most time a man cheat on a woman with another woman. Most time a woman cheat on a man with the world. When they look out into the world, because you could be happy with her, but they'll look out into the world and see something else. And now they're feeling bad and depressed and bringing that, but baby, I love you for you. I don't even care about that. But they care about that. They like, but I know how I like to look. It bothers me. A woman cheat most of the time with the world. She'll bring an ideal in from the world, and just like, oh, but we need to. She always the one coming with
comparing.
Even a therapist. That therapist can't. Like, I understand we need to go to this therapist together, but let's meet this therapist together. Don't bring me to the card. And you don't talk to him first. Right. Now you got a head start on the therapist. This not even our therapist. Let's manifest one together. A fair therapist.
A fair therapist.
But so people just, people got to just be real and conversate and communicate and tell it and be like, man, let's just be together. Don't matter what going on today. Don't matter what imperfections, man. I love you. You love me. And let's be real with this. Let's be together. Let's be happy with each other. It got them real conversations and communication every day. And that takes work, but it's worth it. It's worth it to have that one woman you look into her eyes, because sometimes we're too busy to be having multiple
that one women to come, they touch you.
Yeah.
They good.
But you got a terrible example. Let me tell you something. I bet you felt the example questions in school. All the example questions, they give you the answer, you still get it wrong.
Wait, look, bro. Thank you. Like I said, I told you from the beginning, like, this is like a sacred time for me. I ain't have no intentions on talking about this. And I think this was the best setting for me or you're the perfect person to have this conversation with. One, because you've been through it. And then two, it's like, I'm the type of dude, like, I'm so positive, right? So it's a serious thing, but I'm not really ready to always go there. So it's perfect for me to kind of express myself and get it out, but then like hear and learn something and then share, you know what I'm saying? That where it's gonna help somebody. So, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. So here are some of the things, right? Okay, because I'm gonna let you go. You know, my dog busy, you know, he got 10 kids. What comedians inspired you? Give me your top 5.
Top 5, Eddie Murphy, Cedric Entertainer, Kevin Hart, and it's hard to give 5, man.
No, it ain't. You being political. Did you say Richard Pryor?
For sure, Rich Pryor didn't inspire me in the beginning, but he definitely, because I wasn't studying him like that. You know, that's before our generation.
Right.
You know, so I'm 35, but definitely Richard Pryor.
Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac, Red Fox, all of them.
Yeah.
Cause I was a fan of comedy before I knew I became a comedian. And I use a piece of all of them in even my stand-up. That's why my stand-up so is different.
Right.
The timing of my jokes is different.
Yeah.
Because all of them is in it.
What inspired the outfit on your Netflix series?
The outfit? Oh, the outfit was, you know what I'm saying, Eddie Murphy and you know, being fresh on stage. You know, Richard Pryor them had suits. But you know,
I said that because it's funny because like I'm a big fan of Richard Pryor and he has like this dope red suit. So when I saw your Netflix special, congratulations on that.
Appreciate it. Richard Pryor, I've been watching Richard Pryor lately, man. Richard Pryor was, man, them guys.
But the suit though, he had the suit that was just like, I was like, damn, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, you got to bring it back because I knew subconsciously when I hit them with that special, when you hit them with something good, even if they don't know it's good, the retention of it is different. It lasts longer. So I knew I had to do comedy because most people on social media don't do stand-up. And I watched Richard Pryor them. And to be honest, Chris Rock was one of the reasons I changed my stand-up.
Right.
I was out there just Def jamming it. And I heard him say, you don't want the pep rally. I was like, what do you mean? They laughing.
Right.
But then I had to go back and look, all the big comedians had a point of view. It wasn't just about laughing all night. See your point of view, because that's what they remember.
So what's your point of view?
My point of view, I know about women and children. I know about Jesus. So
what's the name of your Netflix special?
A Woman's Prayer.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe that was why we were supposed to have this conversation.
I became a woman's prayer. The truth. I speak truth from, I'm like the mediator between men and women. I'm saying what men want to say in a certain way, but they can't say it because a woman slap them. So I'm saying it in a way they accept it. Because before I ever speak anything from a man, I would say, woman, y'all build them up first. So then that way they let you say a couple things. And I say what women want to say because a man will judge them.
Right.
A woman in the Bible, the girl they were stoning her because she was promiscuous a little bit.
Right.
And Jesus had to come save us and say, look, man, hey, the ones who haven't sinned, you know what I'm saying, throw the first stone. Everybody drop these stones. So women know that they get judged the most. So I speak of a way, look, man, I'm the mediator. So I became a woman's prayer, in my opinion. And,
can you see yourself being a marriage counselor?
Marriage counselor?
That should be a skit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
bruh.
The marriage counselor.
Think about it. Just said it.
Then I'm gonna end up with his wife.
So let's do it real quick. Come on. Who want to join? Come on. What lady want to be the wife? Terry, are you an actor though?
I'm not.
Oh, his sister. Okay, you sit. You come on. You know, you sit right here like you my lady.
Okay.
Hey.
What's up? How you doing, my brother?
We just, we love each other. We've been together a long time, and we just want a little help.
And my office don't play all that. I get straight to the point. Let's be real. What were your intentions for the marriage when y'all first got together?
I love this man.
You love him? Y'all sound like a TV show or something about real life. I'm asking, is the sex good?
Sex is great.
It's magical.
It's magical?
It's magical.
When you do that little thing, you remember that little?
Yeah, do y'all still have the same fire that y'all started with in the beginning?
What you used to do, you ain't doing no more.
What do you mean?
When's the last time you put lingerie on for me?
She got lazy.
I didn't even know that you liked that.
Even like my favorite meal, like. And I ain't trying to put her in a position like that's the only thing you do, but it's like I'm talking about the little things.
What about the little things that I like?
Talk to me. What are you talking about?
Said first, but keep going.
We don't go anywhere. You never want to hang out, quality time.
You don't see what I'm built in here? You don't see the lifestyle, the car you drive, the house you live in, the clothes you wear, the jewelry you like.
But I didn't ask for that.
Well, shit. It costs. Why you put it on?
Man, that's why we came to you, bro.
No, it came to me. I see what's going on. I understand what's going on here. First of all, it's a hater in y'all life. It's a guy named Bill. That's what you got to understand. This brother trying to pay the bills. So I'm not saying, but you got to remember that he's the hater in here. If he didn't have bills, I think he'll give you all the time you want. And you say you didn't ask for that. And so she's saying she didn't ask for all those things, but you wore it. Actions speak louder than words.
What was I supposed to do? Just let it sit in the closet and never pull it out?
You tell, if you really didn't want it, you give it back. But you're not gonna do that because deep down you really do like those things. But you want it all, and that's fine. But in order to get it all in life, you gotta go to heaven. This life ain't like that. So I don't know what idea y'all had when y'all got married, but it is never gonna be that idea that's in your head, because your head is heaven. That's your imagination of what you think it's gonna be. So however it is, y'all accept it. And I'm a real counselor. Now I could lead y'all on and keep getting y'all money, but I'm about to retire in a few days. Listen, it's never gonna be as good as you want it to be. So however it is, just take it like that. It's just like if you ever imagine something, you ever had wet dreams, you ever used a rose, you have to imagine.
What's a rose?
It's a little toy.
You got a rose?
Why you think she glowing? You thought it was because of you? Brother, pay attention, wake up. See, men got ego. We think we all that. They got a toy out here. They don't need it. We ain't nothing no more. All the incense we got in the office, we don't really need this because they don't need us.
What's a rose?
You ever came back and she was taking a nap?
Yeah, all the time.
She been rosed. Just leave the house one day and act like you gonna be gone for an hour and come back. And when she climbing up the goddamn wall on the headboard, that was a rose.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know who I married.
Brother, you need to marry a battery. You can't do. Don't try to compete with rose.
Thank you. Bro, hey, in 3 years, I got some L's for you when you do it. All right, really. All right, here we go. This is it. It's either or, real quick, and then we done. Richard Pryor or Kevin Hart? You got to pick one.
Richard Pryor.
UFC or boxing?
Boxing.
Why?
Because it's like you about to kill you on UFC. I like cushion. Give me a chance to live.
Deion the player or Deion the coach? Deion Sanders, that is.
Deion the coach.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
It's beautiful, man. It's more impactful. It's more impactful with the right message and everything, the right intentions, growth and everything behind it.
Yams or collard greens?
Collard greens.
Bet. Last one. Jada or Will?
Man, I ain't Jada. Will you please get that question out there? My man.
Love you, bro. Thank you.
They call me Big Jack. Lost my fucking brother and that shit had me a bit sad. And now I'm chasing big cash. Niggas used to rip tags. I couldn't even stay the whole year. We used to skip class. Now all I do is get bags. I'm the one the family running to, whatever get bad. My city have a problem, first thing they tell you get jacked. If you ain't around no more, it's fuck you with your bitch ass. I was around for little cash, turn to fucking big cash. I ain't never touched a fucking woman, never snatched a purse. I'm the one that put the cape on and take her back to church. Me and Kate Westchester Daisy used to pack the work. Holy flow, should probably have a choir when I rap a verse. Seemed like everything was going backwards, had to rap reverse. Niggas try and mention Jag name, but never at me first. She done gave me easy access, she got that happy skirt. Ironic how we got about the trap from doing trappy work.